Hey everyone, welcome back. Hope everyone's having a blessed day. Alright guys, here's the second part of these videos on my new sockets that I picked up off Amazon, the magnetic sockets. This is by CASOMAN. These are the deep sockets. These are 3/8 drive, the other one's a 1/4 inch drive, and these are 13-piece set. The other one was a 14-piece set, and this one has from 7mm all the way up to 19mm. There will be no skips inside. These are also made in Taiwan. Part number for this is CS424, and I believe the price for these is $41, around $42. So it was like around $70 for both of them, which was I thought was a pretty good deal because, like I said, the Sun X set. I'll just put a little picture of them up in the corner there, but they're right around $200 for a set, and that was with the deep and the shallow, I believe, or they might all just be deeps. But anyway, so with that being said, let's go ahead. Let's open this box up. We'll just take a quick look at them, try the fitment out on them, see if the quality is similar to the shallow sockets of the 1/4 inch drive that I got. Packaging is probably the same. Come bubble wrapped inside the cardboard box. The magnets in these, like you see, they are bigger than the ones that were in the other one. So these actually get pretty big. I thought some of the metric ones in the 1/4 inch drive, some of the magnets were kind of small, but these are not too bad. These are actually a little bit differently made. The other ones were broached and pressed in there. They actually were not completely round. They were octagon shaped and pressed, a round piece pressed inside of it. These are actually round and they're actually pressed in there. You can't even see any daylight when you look through these like the other ones. So these are, the machine work is probably a little bit more extensive, and the materials inside, the brass and the magnets, are all a little bit bigger as well. Also with these, they do have the same kind of characteristics. They are laser etched with the name on it, and then there are also roll stamped chromoly with the 19mm on there, and it's pretty decent size. The broaching in these is nice beveled edges around, and the broaching is shallow broaching with this, plus you got the magnet in there, so it's down there probably about a 1/4 of an inch. Like I said, you got the radiused edges at the top to help with catching the fastener in the flatter parts, and then, like I said, it's also beveled all the way around. And this one here goes all the way, like I said, it goes from 17 to 19. There is no skips inside. I believe there is no half sizes in these as well. They're all just thing. But like I said, I'll put a little thing up in the corner here. You can go online and check it out and see exactly all the other. Like I said, these are the only two sets that they offer. They don't offer standard sizes. It was just 2 metric sizes. So this is pretty much it. I'm going to go get some hardware, guys, and then we'll come back. We'll just do the same little shake test, and we'll see how well they work. Alright guys, so before we do the test the sockets and the magnets out, we're just going to test the fitment with a couple different ratchets here. I just grabbed a Vim, rotary head ratchet, 3/8 drive, and then of course we got the gear wrench 90 tooth, slim head design. Just going to test the fitment, see how well it fits and how it feels inside of the ratchet. Here it is on the gear wrench, and as you see, it's pretty close tolerance fit. It's like I said, it's a little wobbly, but you can see that the ball detent does line up with that. Like I said, but these are impact rated, so you can use these with a hog ring, an impact driver or whatever, and they should have no problems doing. Like I said, the walls are kind of thin too, so you can probably get them into some pretty tight spaces and stuff like that. So let's go ahead and we'll give it a try with this one here, and I believe this one here is a quick release too, so let's see how it feels with the quick release ratchet. So I gotta push the quick release to get it down on there. Like I said, you can see there's a little bit of play on the anvil itself, but it doesn't want to come off. Like I said, you hit the quick release and it comes off pretty easy. So it'll stay on the ratchet. Like I said, it's not a super tight tolerance fit, but it does work. it would probably work a whole lot better on, you know, like I said, impact gun, you know, sockets like that. Like head. All right, guys, let's go ahead and now we'll test out some hardware, some nuts and bolts, and just see how everything fits. All right, guys, welcome back. All right, so I found a couple different bolt sizes here. We got the I found the 19. Now we got the bolt and a nut, both for it there. We're going to test it out with the bolt and a nut, so give it a little bit extra weight. We got a 14 millimeter and we got a 15 millimeter with just a regular nut on it as well. Something else I seen when I was checking these out, guys, these have a spring inside of them here, so they actually can go up and down when you put the fastener on there. So just to give you a little bit more of a broaching. The broaching is actually deeper, but like I said, with that spring in there, it kind of keeps the bolt to the top of it. But if you have something that needs a little bit more on it, you can actually, it can push down in there a little bit. So like I said, if you got a bolt with a larger shoulder on it, you can actually push it down in there a little bit. That actually catch inside there. So here's the 14, giving it the shake, and like I said, the magnet's very strong. Works really well. So that's that one. Here is one. Here is the 15 millimeter with the nut. Like I said, as you see, the nut is not over top of the magnet. And like I said, it's came out pretty easy. But like I said, if you're not shaking it, it will not come out on you. So like I said, it works better with a bolt, but if you're using it for a nut, it will work. You just got to be careful with it. And then we'll go ahead. Here's the biggest size, and here's the 19 millimeter, like I said. And you guys can, like I said, that broaching goes down in there pretty deep. Like I said, it's like a nice press fit in there. So here's the 19 millimeter, and we're just going to shake it. Like I said, this one has a nut on it and everything else, so it's got a little bit of extra weight, and it's not coming out of there at all. So that's pretty good. And what I'm seeing here, guys, let me see. Let me get this out of here. You got a little, if you guys can see that in there or not. Let me get a light. Hey guys, let's see if this can help you a little bit better or not. If you can see down in there or not, there's a metal, like an O-ring in there, or a snap ring right there, and that's what keeps this brass piece in there from coming out. It's got a little snap ring in there. So like I said, these are machined. There's a lot more to them. They got springs in them, and the pieces are bigger. There's snap rings in them, and the broaching's a little bit different. So these got a lot more work to them, and they're only $5 more than the other ones, or $10 more. So I think they're well worth it. So like I said, if you're looking for a nice set for around the house, magnetic sockets, I would definitely go ahead and give these a try. Just as looking at them so far, they look like they're really good. Like I said, the socket rails are not the best. Like I said, it's just cheap plastic. There's really no ball detent, like a metal ball detent. It's just a plastic one on this one here. But like I said, I definitely would give them a try. But with that being said, guys, I wanted to say thanks, God bless, and just have a great day. Therefore, go and make disciples of all nations, baptizing them in the name of the Father, Son, and the Holy Spirit. Matthew 29:19. All right, guys, I know it can be a little daunting sometimes to go and share your faith with someone when I know that you don't do it a lot, or you haven't really done it. The more you do it, the more comfortable you get sharing it with people. But I just pray that if you haven't heard the word or don't know the word, I pray that you would just seek Jesus, read his word, talk to someone, join a local church, and just get to know him. But that's it, guys. I wanted to say thanks and God bless. Have a great day.